So I think it's safe to say going into Avengers Infinity War, most of us are worried about how this movie's going to handle character deaths and possibly ending in a giant cliffhanger. I mean, it's all been teased, so we don't really know what to expect. Well, recently the directors of Avengers Infinity War, Joe and Anthony Russo, both got to sit down and talk a little bit about ending Infinity War and what they're fans of, and they specifically cited The Walking Dead. And they directly talk about the ending of Season 6 and talk about how much they love the cliffhanger. Now, of course, this is the episode where Negan kind of just goes crazy at the end and he ends up, well, killing off a character, but we didn't know who it was. And until the show came back, pretty much everybody was running speculations, theories on who exactly it would be and what this meant for the series. So if Infinity War ends like that, it's going to be a long year waiting for Avengers 4. Now I should add that I also hate the Walking Dead TV series. I really love Season 1. In my opinion, it's one of the greatest seasons of almost any TV show. It's up there with some of the best, like with Battlestar Galactica, with Spartacus, with X-Files. It's up there high with these shows. And after that, it just kind of lost its way to me. And what I really hate about The Walking Dead is that you can telegraph how every season has gone since then. The show comes back and it builds up to the mid-season where someone, usually Daryl, is in peril. Then they come back in February, Daryl is fine, and then they're up against some humans, and then the season ends with a giant cliffhanger to get you over into fall, and then rinse and repeat. And I really hate that cliffhanger thing. Like, don't get me wrong, cliffhangers I think are great when you know stuff is coming, when you know it's going to pay off, when you know it's going to be huge. But a lot of times I've seen cliffhangers, they never end up delivering. They always kind of come back and the fans just, it doesn't live up to what you've built up in your head. And that's, I think, a problem. Now, if they're going to specifically end Infinity War with, let's say, a character death or something, I want it to be shown. Because, to me personally, if you're just gonna have Thanos, like, I don't know, use the stone, point at the camera, and then suddenly somebody, like, turns into ash or something, we don't know who it is, to me that's terrible. Because it really could be anybody. And the theories we're gonna come up in our head are going to be so huge and so vastly complex and big that if it ends up it's just somebody we didn't expect, we're just gonna go, oh, well, okay, well, there's that. I guess that wasn't as impactful as we thought it was. You know, like The Walking Dead, which is why people have turned and revolted against that show ever since it's come back, because it's just done the same thing. They build up something and they don't deliver. Now, granted, I believe that the Russo brothers would not do that, but then again, this is a comic book world, right? What exactly is death and how far does it go? Because people come back. I mean, Coulson came back. He's come back from the dead, like, what, twice? I think? Yeah, he made a deal with Ghost Rider, so now he's dying again. So yeah, you know, see what I'm saying here? Like, this is comic book world. I want it to mean something, and I don't want a cliffhanger just for the sake of getting buzz, and then the movie comes back. It's, everything's pretty much fine. It's all good. Yeah, that'd be kind of disappointing.